Well, here I am, 20 past 8. The guy at the coffee shop just wanted a quip from me. I really couldn't give a shit. It's like the ad campaign, and I mean, we've just had a few people standing around, crazies, wanted to be nice. You know the list by now. I really shouldn't need to go over it. But yeah, nice early start. Didn't get as much sleep apparently as well. I could. Oh, there's no one just standing still anymore. Oh, well, maybe they got on with their lives, or should I say, got a life. I wouldn't bet on it too soon. Right. So yeah. Right. So the colour red that is suddenly the in fashion. All right. Okay. I said I wouldn't get to it. But anyway, the colour red. Now the thing is, that's quite interesting because you look at a video I made the other day that effectively it's sort of a way to say about the photographer, one of the architects, what she said, what approach is, and that is know your place or we will show you your place, sort of thing. And then you have that 4 years later, in a supposedly scientific way, given the term, even though they didn't see the link, because they weren't really savvy to it, of placement, like I said. Now, the character who's supposed to represent, I'm guessing, this they do tend to believe their propaganda and all the rest of it. Was sort of suggesting something, but when you look at it, it's within the structure of the architects. So it's sort of like not only draws attention to me as what we get when people talk about and different media and so on and so forth, talk about my dad and my mom and so on, and sort of it's sort of, doesn't it? It's sort of that character. It sort of conveniently sort of bolsters and sort of takes their mates out of the picture, which is the architects. So sort of that mechanism's going on with it. I think, yeah. So like I say, my videos are pretty good for me, because when the ad agency is coming out with its stuff, as they do, and so on and so forth, in different ways that they try. It's good to go over those videos, even though, like I say, a lot of the time I'm just doped up for them, and like you just accept that. But well, you've got no choice. But anyway, yeah. So yeah. There you go. The colour red. All of a sudden we don't see the colour red. We saw a bit of green earlier, which sort of is to be expected, I suppose. Anyway, it's green. So, this is, I suppose, in some ways, in some areas, a country bumpkin area, sort of thing. People want to wear green, wear green. People want to wear red, but or whatever, and but when you're engaged in an ad campaign, at least have some nous and say, well, hang on a sec, he's already said what that sort of means. It could also mean freedom, independence, like the link with Poland. But seeing what they may be pushing, what ads they may be pushing, it does sort of suggest that they're trying to increase the profile of the local nut house and sort of conveniently just push aside the focus that should have been on the architects. See what I mean? But anyway, like I said, now that I've said that, all of a sudden there's no red. Well, there's no green. There's not much. There hasn't been much green still either. But yeah, it's like yeah. Chugged up quite heavily this morning. Quite heavily. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's the way it is. It looks like a really pleasant day this morning. It really does. Nearly 25 past 8. There's not much going on. There's not much going on at all. Market day, unfortunately, it is Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. Market day, first day of May. 3 weeks to the day since I left the ward. And, you know, quite chuffed with how I'm doing. Pretty chuffed with how I'm doing. Yeah. You know, getting out and about now and again. Quite, yeah. Yeah. I mean, just, you know, I don't mind having a coffee here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, another thing. Loads of taxis everywhere at the time of the school run. It's like, and you wonder why the local taxi company. I don't know. I don't know whether they're going bust or not, but yeah, it's sort of yeah. Yeah, you would have thought they'd been earning some money instead of running around for the ad agency. But that's what happens. I mean, you can look around you as you'll be watching not only this, but from the cameras, sort of thing. You will see the trees and so on, going, you know, doing this stuff. It's fucking interesting, tonight. But yeah, I'm going back to my flat, kick back, get drunk to fuck probably for quite a significant part of the day, and just try and read. I do want to get into One Dimensional Man by Herbert Marcuse. Says like a good one. Anyway, that's that for now. Yeah, good image quality at the coffee shop, wasn't it? With one of my new, with my new variable density, neutral density lenses. Which I'm really chuffed about. So yeah, just pass comment on a few things. Primarily ignored the trees and quite possibly psychiatric workers prepped to be trees and so on and so forth. I had quite an all right natter with the fellow down the coffee shop. He sort of was maybe expecting some sort of amalgam type quip from me, but I'm not really interested. You know, it's the substantial stuff, the fundamental stuff, the the stuff I go downtown for. You know, have a coffee, have a pleasant bit of a natter with the person serving you coffee. You know, go outside, smoke your vape, take in the scenery. You know, maybe at other times, and maybe at some stage in the future, I'll start looking at the comings and goings of the people going about. But it is boring to see so many trees. And so I mean the taxi drivers this morning. Did I mention that? Instead of going on the school run, they were doing all the advertising, unless they've got more cars that they do the school run on, which would seem to be the more sensible thing to do. Like me, going for my coffee, and so on. But who am I to say? Anyway, yeah. Yeah. There'd been a girl who'd been serving there every single time I've been down there. And she wasn't there today. Which was, I mean, she's all right. She's all right. But it was good to see this fella there and just have a pleasant natter. You know, small town vibe. You go for a coffee in a little conservative town. You just chill with it. And I really enjoyed making the coffee, but basically, not really bothering with the trees and all the rest of it. You know, all the ad campaign and all that crap. It's just so fucking tiresome. But anyway, after that, went to Tesco's and got myself some crusty rolls from Bacon Sarnie this morning. I'll have to freeze a couple of them. There were 4 of them in total. And they were called, what are they? Petit pain. Right? Translated, small bread. But I don't know why they didn't call it crusty small bread. That's what it is. Small cobs. Crusty small rolls. Instead of trying to make it all this air of sophistication, and all that. But anyway, but yeah, basically, yeah, I'd say quite possibly my best morning in town so far. Passed a few people in wheelchairs, if that's what you call them, buggies or whatever. Sort of said, yeah, I might have to ring up a sperm bank, which is get routed to shrinks, workers, and ask them, do their sexual materials carry material of disabled people? And if not, why not? And why don't they get with the ad campaign sort of thing? Anyway, but yeah, what with all that Cold Britannia and all the rest of it, I don't bloody know. But yeah, no, it was yeah, it was a pleasant morning in town for me, and something to build on. Trees and all the rest of it, the same old gags and so on and so forth. Does get a bit boring, but maybe I've got to embrace that boredom. Don't know. A bit more, embrace the boredom more. I think that may be a important step forward. Yeah. But yeah, really. Got up really early. Had a shower, despite the drug-ins that may have been engineered to stop me going into town or something. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I had to take my jacket off on the way up here, back here, because the temperature went up. Let's have a look at the temperature. It says it's 16 at the moment. It felt a lot hotter on the way up here. But yeah, yeah. No sign of the cabbies across the way. I'll have to try and get a clip of them one of the days. But yeah, quite an encouraging morning, especially with my filter. I'm really tough with. And pleasant walk. Managed to cut out the market. It's in town on a Thursday and a Saturday. Can't stand it. It's so crap. Looked at the butchers just across the way. 4 steaks for 12 quid. That's £3 a steak. Yeah, so I may have to invest in that. Save a bit of money. And freeze them, sort of thing. Yeah. Did I have steak? Oh no, I had chicken fried rice, crew sauce, and chips last night. Yeah, I had that for breakfast this morning in the early hours, and managed to get enough sleep. So yeah, baked to have bacon in a couple of crusty cobs. Stick the other 2 cobs in the freezer, like I said, and have them possibly tomorrow. Don't know. Yeah, it's just a case of kick back. Oh, well, while I was walking through Tesco's, I did mention dialectic of enlightenment, and it sort of summed up the experience, the whole experience in Tesco. What I know about dialectic of enlightenment, in some ways, it summed up the experience in Tesco's. But yeah, important that what I said earlier, that the attempts to elevate the status of the local nut house, but like sidestepping sort of thing, like taking away the notions and the importance of the architects, which is it's just what they do, isn't it? It's like telling me something new. But yeah. Anyway, yes, like I said, I'll just go around town now. Don't pay any attention to the people going out and about. Not interested in trees. Although I did point out 1 or 2 today. Generally, you just do your thing, don't you? Another thing, cabbie in the car park as well for some reason. During the time when you'd expect them to be doing the school run. I really don't know what's going on there. I'm sure I'm sure it means something to someone somewhere, but it certainly don't mean anything to me. But yeah, that's that for now.